Egypt, ancient land of awe and wonder, whose people whisper from the desert sands. For the Egyptians, life was eternal. They searched the globe for ingredients to preserve their bodies and their immortality. With knowledge gained from centuries of practice, her priests created the finest mummies the world has ever known. Now they were on a critical journey to return to Egypt with the ingredients for the mummification of the Pharaoh. Ramesses the Great was being prepared for the next stage of his life, when his mummy would resurrect in paradise. But how they were mummified, where they were hidden, and whether they may still give life today, these are the secrets of the Pharaohs. There is a handful of mummies whose names were written on their bandages and coffins. These mummies are people who did not decompose when they died, because their flesh was preserved by secret methods. And according to the writing, these mummies are three of the most powerful pharaohs that ever lived: Ramesses the Great, his father, and his son. Ruled by pharaohs like Ramesses, Egypt's empire dominated the Near East for 3,000 years. And in all that time, Egypt's gods and government barely changed. The Egyptians attributed this to the will of the gods, divine order. Ramesses shared his life with Queen Nefertari. Like all Egyptians, they loved life and wanted to live beyond death. They thought dying was just a gateway to the next world, that if they'd been good on Earth, their lives would continue in paradise. So they prayed that their honesty and offerings would ensure order on Earth and beyond. The Egyptian universe was controlled by the goddess Maat, who governed the world and the heavens. Even Ra, the mighty sun god, obeyed the laws of Maat. If Maat's order was ever broken, the sun would not rise. The moon would not follow. The Egyptians' mummies would never rise again. They called the soul, or the essence, of each person his Ba. After death, your Ba faced final judgment. Your heart was placed on the scales of justice, and weighed against the feather of truth. If you'd done evil, your heavy heart would tip the scales, and the devourer would annihilate you. But if you'd always been truthful and righteous, your heart would be feather light. Your soul would fly to